Whistling down the streets of Mayberry felt like stepping into a simpler time. Sheriff Andy, Barney, Aunt Bee, their warmth made the world feel a little gentler.
A decoy, Shazam!
But even Mayberry couldn't escape the passing of time. Some actors faded quietly, others were lost in ways that still leave fans stunned.
Well, a whole lot of times I've asked him to believe things that to his mind must seem just as impossible.
This is the Andy Griffith Show actors who have tragically passed away. As Helen Crump, Annetta Corsott brought intelligence, warmth, and quiet strength to Mayberry's heart. In her 1963 debut, Andy Discovers America, she entered the classroom with calm determination, challenging young Opie and setting the tone for her journey in a town that soon felt like home.
Opie, what is it?
I know.
You know what?
How this country got started.
Indeed.
Helen wasn't just Andy's love interest. She was a catalyst, reminding him of life's simple truths and balancing his sheriff's duties with emotional depth. From directing the senior play to marrying Andy in the first episode of Mayberry RFD, she left an indelible mark on fans. Beyond Mayberry, Corsott starred in The Blob, 1958, and later played Judge Cynthia Justin on Matlock. She co-authored a book and was nominated for a TV Land Award for her teaching role. Annetta Corsott died of cancer in Studio City on November 6, 1995, just 3 days after her 62nd birthday. Her legacy endures, quietly echoing through the schoolhouse doors of Mayberry. With every nervous glance and high-pitched holler, Barney Fife became one of TV's most lovable legends. Remember those iconic moments? Barney bursting into Floyd's barbershop, badge trembling, voice frantic, turning Mayberry's quiet streets into scenes of comedic gold.
Andy, what's she doing to you?
She's just giving me a manicure like any cultured gentleman ought to get. Hey?
Don Knotts wasn't just Andy's sidekick, he was the emotional heartbeat of the Andy Griffith Show. A 5-time Emmy winner, his portrayal of Barney Fife, Sheriff Andy Taylor's over-eager deputy, made viewers laugh, cringe, and instantly fall in love with his endearing insecurity. Knotts brought precision to slapstick, sincerity to absurdity, and transformed bumbling ineptitude into pure affection. After 5 unforgettable seasons, Knotts left the show but carried his comedic genius into film and TV for decades. He passed away on February 24, 2006, from complications of lung cancer and respiratory failure at age 81 in Beverly Hills, leaving behind a legacy of laughter and heartfelt performances. Don Knotts gave us laughter that lasts a lifetime, and in the quiet moments we still hear him fumble and smile. As Goober Pyle, George Lindsay brought genuine Southern charm, wide-eyed wonder, and a big ol' heart to Mayberry. Picture that brown felt beanie and Goober's oversized giggle as he tinkers under the hood at Wally's filling station, lighting up Main Street with his classic Cary Grant impression, "Judy, Judy, Judy."
Judy, 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 Judy.
Lindsay wasn't just comic relief. He was the soul behind Mayberry's mechanical genius, giving depth to Gomer's quirky cousin from 1964 to 1968, then carrying Goober into Mayberry RFD and even Hee Haw. Off-screen, Lindsay's kindness was just as real. He raised over $1 million for Alabama Special Olympics and founded scholarships and a film festival in his home state. George Lindsay passed away on May 6, 2012 in Nashville at age 83, leaving behind a legacy of laughter and heart. Mayberry never lost Goober. It just paused the laughter for a while. He wasn't just the sheriff, he was the soul of Mayberry. Picture Andy Taylor, with that gentle drawl, settling on the porch as twilight fell, offering folksy wisdom and comfort in a world that moves too fast. Andy Griffith gave us calm in chaos.
Well, I reckon you can tell the justice of the peace if you want to. Well, I reckon I want to.
For 8 seasons on The Andy Griffith Show, 1960 to 68, he played widower Sheriff Andy Taylor, balancing shrewd small-town policing with fatherly kindness, stability, and a moral compass that still resonates. Whether settling Opie's childhood woes or quietly teaching a lesson over coffee at the jailhouse, he made Mayberry feel like ours.
Well, a whole lot of times I've asked him to believe things that to his mind must seem just as impossible.
Griffith passed away on July 3, 2012, at his home in Manteo, North Carolina, after suffering a heart attack. He was 86, with coronary artery disease, hypertension, and high cholesterol as underlying conditions. True to his wishes for privacy, he was laid to rest just hours later. Andy Griffith gave us more than a show. He gave us a place to feel at home. That porch light still burns in our memory. With stern eyes and a soft heart, Aunt Bee kept Mayberry stitched together with pie and love. Picture her in that cozy kitchen, sunlight streaming through gingham curtains. Frances Bavier's Aunt Bee was the matriarch who held Andy and Opie together, serving up warmth and wisdom in every slice of homemade apple pie.
Oh,
Here, you don't have any butter on your baked potato.
Oh, thank you, ma'am, for your kind attention.
Bavier was more than a housekeeper. She was the emotional anchor of the Andy Griffith Show, 1960 to 68, and its follow-up, Mayberry RFD. Before Mayberry, she was a Broadway actress, and her steady presence, caring hands, and comic sternness taught us the beauty of quiet strength and everyday grace. She was never married, known for her kindness and privacy, and earned an Emmy nomination for her iconic role.
Oh, where's the circus party show?
Studio B, but you can't go in, it's on the air now.
Well, young man, we must go in. Mr. Sprague has the wrong bird.
I'm sorry, my instructions are when the red light goes on, I'm supposed to keep people out.
On December 6, 1989, Frances Bavier passed away at age 86 in her Siler City home from congestive heart failure, a heart attack, and related conditions. Aunt B is forever with us. Proof that home isn't a place, but someone who cares. With a booming voice and an innocent soul, Goober Pyle became more than a mechanic. He became a national treasure. Remember the first time he waddled into Wally's filling station, twirling an oil rag, eyes wide, that unforgettable Shazam echoing through Mayberry?
They call it Shazam.
On the Andy Griffith Show, 1962 to 64, Jim Nabors brought Gomer's charming naivete and boundless optimism to life. Every misstep, especially dispensing free water and air, felt like a heartwarming hug. That same soulful innocence carried him into Goober Pyle, USMC, where his unexpected devotion as a Marine endeared him to millions.
Sir, if I may suggest, the best way is always the easy, direct way. Why don't I go to Colonel and say, Colonel, we got this problem. You see, we've got this young lady in Sergeant Carter.
Nabors, also known for his rich baritone singing voice, passed away peacefully at his Honolulu home on November 30th, 2017, at age 87, after a period of declining health and a 1994 liver transplant. Jim Nabors made us laugh, made us cry, and even made us sing. Shazam, his light never really left. They brought kindness, charm, and laughter to millions, and turned Mayberry into a second home for generations. But behind the small-town smiles were real lives marked by heartbreak and loss. Which actor's story stayed with you the most? And what's your favorite Andy Griffith moment? Let us know in the comments. Be sure to like, subscribe, and join us again as we honor more unforgettable stars. Thank you for watching.